everybody, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. And last time we left off, we were in a very interesting position. Here is Kislev, the main bulwark against the forces of Chaos and of Norska, saving the old world time and time again. Last time we left off, we got some pretty good stuff going. We confederated up most of the rest of the Kislevite factions. We only have like two small ones left, our allies over here to the east, and of course our main rival, Kislev, who's barely hanging on by a thread over here in the west. We're also doing quite well in the devotion or followers dilemma here. We'll probably be able to overtake him before too long. We're in the final stretch now. We just need 600, and we're already at 400 here, so we should be able to go ahead and clean that up fairly quick. We also got some good development going on here. Kislev tier 4, and of course these provinces secured.
Most sagacious.
Oh, bless me. Sorry about that. And we're left off here with another round going into the Chaos Realms to claim Soul. And we're going to go ahead and sweep in here. And I think we're probably going to go into the realm of Slaanesh here, since no one else is there. And I don't want to, like... These two you really want to get out of the way first, because if the AI goes in at the same time as you will most likely lose. Because the AI just already knows where to go. And they have like an arbitrary amount of turns they have to spend, stay in there, and then they'll just do it. With these ones, at least, it's more straightforward. There's no, like, stupid fucking teleportation mechanic or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to enter the Dark Prince's realm. Once again, we were in here once before, where we got a nice head start to our campaign.
None shall question me.
But now we're going to come back in here and take the soul for ourselves. And meanwhile, while our glorious leader is gone, we'll have to go ahead and close off these rifts and defend our territory in the meantime. Yeah, we should be able to just kill these guys, close this portal, and be doing a-okay here. 16 devotion isn't really worth all that much.
No need for
I think a little bit extra money. Money is kind of our sore spot right now, so we're going to go ahead and just try to build up a little bit extra so we can build some of those better buildings, get Arcane Conduit. And honestly, like, Guardian's Call is pretty good. Having a summon Snow Leopard, pretty nice, because Snow Leopards are surprisingly useful. You wouldn't think so just looking at it as a low tier, kind of low health and low damage monster, but they can actually do pretty well with that bonus versus large. Let's see. Aaron also doing pretty good here. I don't think I'll upgrade any of those for now. I don't know. Could also upgrade you. A lot of things to consider. I think for now I'm just gonna go full in with Kislev here. If Kislev falls, then we're pretty much screwed. So I don't want anything like that happening. It looks like our Deamon Prince friend is sending over some armies. The Empire and the rest of our friends seem to not be having such a good time with Chaos. So the forces of Order, not having such a great time. You know what? We'll become defensive allies with Nordland. Why not? Hopefully they can do something useful. That would be great. I say hopefully, but, you know, probably not. Yeah, free this guys. Why not? Alright, so the Exiles of Khorne have also entered in the realm of Slaanesh, which is not great. Yeah, they only have one soul, so stopping them isn't even really all that great. Germain. Alright, luckily we don't have any armies on our side, but they might spawn over the end turn, so we'll see. And hopefully we can bring Scarbrand down to the bottom. Or even better, intercept him as he's going halfway through. And, you know, just send him back where he came from. Grease's Goldtooth is a little bit scary. We might need to join him. It'll be in Nurgle's domain anyway, which is good. When he tries to get his final soul, so we can just stop him and kick him out. Ah, yes, there we go. An army did spawn.
I do not think so.
Alright, he can't reach us anyways if we go in March stance. We're definitely going to want to. This army isn't too bad. Just a bunch of pink horrors.
Maiden of the
big.
Frosts.
Oh, you can reach
Follow
there pretty easily.
Winter's School.
We definitely want to leave that one open because they're just going to attack Hell Pit and keep the Skaven busy, which is definitely what we want. And I might just send you up to go close that one to help out our allies because they're probably not going to be able to handle it too well on their own. Okay, and end the turn. Alright. Anyways, there we go. So now that we're into it, I hope you're all having a good week so far. A bunch of exciting news come out since the last time I've recorded. We have, of course, the confirmation of Immortal Empires coming in August, which is, only about a month away, so that's very cool, very exciting news. They started releasing start positions and a little bit of fun information about what will be coming along with the update, which is pretty cool. And some of the stuff is really nice, like sea lanes to help move across, and some interesting factions that have moved. Lustria used to be like the
Sister of
just a Bajornlands. Okay, whatever. Yeah, they're really far away. Ooh, those guys. We should be able to miss them. There we go. Alright, and we'll go ahead and just move on here. That one is probably closer. Yeah, we can probably march stance to that one. Yeah, Lustria used to be like the Thunderdome where a whole bunch of factions were squished together, but in the new ones it looks like it's going to be the Southlands, which is pretty interesting because it's a continent that I never really bothered with all that much in Mortal Empires, just because there isn't much there other than just Tomb Kings. There's a couple of things like the Empire Crusade there for a couple of them, but most of them
the great orthodoxy provides.
Doesn't really matter. Right, so I'm glad to see a lot more factions down there. It's a pretty interesting place. And it's kind of in the center of the world, which is good. So you have the old world up top, and then the Southlands down below, where a lot of the action's happening. And I think that's pretty good. I think that's good, because this is a money-making province anyway.
My power.
Overall, just, very excited for the stuff to come. Where are you going?
I serve only the changer.
But yeah, looking very, very much forward to it. Not too much farther away. And, we've all been waiting for Immortal Empire since pretty much game one. The ultimate dream was for an entire campaign, right, with everyone from every game. And, it's pretty exciting that's actually going to happen, despite the pitfalls that this game has run with its launch. But, you live and learn, and the games usually get better over time anyways. It's true for Warhammer 1, Warhammer 2, and it's probably going to be the same for this game. Okay, looks like the Skaven, though, coming after our settlement here in Port Ostrach. This is a valiant defeat, and they might be right, but the plate calling catapults are really annoying. Death Runners are scary, but most of it isn't too bad. I'm definitely not going to give up this province, at least without a fight, so we'll see if we can't send Clan Mulder scurrying back into the wasteland. Alright, and bam! Here we are in the battle for Fort Ostrach. Now, I'm going to be pretty tough here. Those plate called catapults are definitely going to be an issue. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, we have quite a few archer units, which is good. Because I think they have some rat ogres somewhere along the line, or they have the hero or lord guy that can spawn them. So I think these plate clock catapults are going to have to be dealt with. So I think we can like deploy out our Kislevite dervishes. Because they have Vanguard deployment, and like we can run them into these trees over here, and then have them just hide. And then we'll keep our winged lancers back in reserve. Okay.
For Kislev!
So we're gonna go ahead and deploy these guys. These Zargard are gonna be our front line because they have the highest melee defense, and so they're just gonna be very good to throw into melee here. And let's see, is this an okay tower position? I think so. We can fire down into both of these choke points. Go and pop that one up. And where are you connected to? So you're connected to here, and we do have a final one back here that we can deploy as well. Is it worth just trying to hold off back here? I mean, it could be. Make like a bout formation, because if it's right there, it can fire more into there. Yeah, maybe we can do something like this.
Armored Cossars!
Yeah, I think we have the armored Cossars up front, just so they can get a couple shots off.
We fight for Urson!
Cossars!
Yeah, not the best angle, but it's something. Yeah, something like this, where so we can just like keep all of our forces together. The thing we have to worry about is warp block or warp lightning, which the AI loves to spam, and that will definitely punish blobs like this. But we'll see. Right, you guys off into those trees
There
immediately.
must be no weakness. Orson, Dodge, Thor, and Salyak permit only vigor.
All right, go. And how long do we have? A minute and a half until reinforcements arrive. The reinforcements aren't too bad. Their heroes are definitely going to be a problem too, because we don't really have, like, this patriarch is not going to be able to duel fucking anyone.
We fight for Ulson. Taking point. Sons of Kislev.
Maybe something like that. That can be good. And we'll wait for those guys to get into range. Alright, you guys are hidden now, which is good. Gonna wait for these clan rats with spears to leave, and then we can rush in our light cav, and they should be able to mop up the artillery without too much, without too many problems. At least here's hoping. And then we're hoping to get up enough points to upgrade you into a magic tower, so we can have that really good AoE. I can go ahead and pick off some of the clan rats. Might actually be best to see if you can't, like, whittle down their hero or their lord there a little bit. Really need these guys to get a little bit more separated. Well, I tried to move them.
Go with honor!
Kislevites moving.
You guys might be able to start
Defenders
sending
of
off some
Kislev!
some pot shots as they walk up here. They have some death runners somewhere, so we have to watch out for them. Oh, again. Yep, good old warp lightning. When I said they like to spam it, I meant that they love to spam that shit because it's so low costing and wins of magic. Okay, so those are the death runners.
Comrades of the bear! It serves Kislev.
Alright, so also some Eshin Triads. Oh god, they're getting destroyed on the way in. Oh my god, look at that.
Armored Cossars!
Really shoot at those death runners though. At least get a couple volleys and that'd be good. Yeah, there we go. The death runners are the real threat here.
It is done.
Alright, get in there.
On the march!
If you guys fire in, just try to deal as much damage as possible to them. We're close. 15-50.
Defenders of Kislev! Armored Cossacks!
Alright, we'll just shoot, get those point blank volleys in. Oh, what's that? Move. Oh, it's just, never mind. It's just, I forgot, they have the lore of Shad or Slaanesh, and it's nothing.
Kislev sends us forth!
I might send up our Tsar Guard here and try to cover the retreat of our Kossars.
On the march!
Go ahead, reform, boys, reform.
Ice Guard!
Uh-oh, got some Death Runners over here. Alright, these guys should be pretty much alone now. So we're going to send up you guys. Try to bring you guys back.
Moving! It is righteous! With honor!
Send these Tsar Guard back to help.
Hearts of ice. Fine strategy.
I'll try to pull you guys back so you can get some, like, some volleys into their rear.
Sorgon! Winged lances!
Looks like they have a couple of units trying to make their way back around here. I want to go ahead and upgrade you to a magic tower. And this first wave over here is getting pretty messed up.
This power! Cossacks!
I can go ahead and flank behind with these Kossars. Yeah, this is going to happen. Probably try to spread out their formation a little bit.
Armored Cossars.
Yeah, you guys can shoot some stuff.
Our duty served.
Upgrade you guys so you hit a little bit harder.
Cossacks! Land is power!
Perfect. And our magic tower is up. That's huge. Yeah, we just want to murder those Death Runners. They're the most dangerous. The most dangerous unit they have on their roster right now.
Land is power! We fight for Usan!
Alright, good. We were able to dodge most of that, actually.
Comrades of the bear!
Wolf
Can't
of
really hit 'em.
Kislev.
Now, luckily, these towers don't do any friendly fire.
Sorgon! Taking points!
And Lancers, I don't know. Try to pull you guys back. Tsar Guard, send them up into the fray here. Yeah, just that Lord is going to take forever to kill.
Winged lances!
Armored Cossars.
Land is power! Patriarch! Sorgon!
Ice Guard!
Alright, good. There we go. And that artillery is dealt with. I think they only have a Warp Lightning Cannon, which won't be able to do anything because they don't have any sight lines. Yeah, that's going to hurt.
Full tough Kislevites! Patriarch! To battle!
Follow the band.
Wherever Ursunas!
Yeah, some more heroes coming along this way.
Kislev's honor! Absolution! Brutal penance!
Nowhere urban lances. Oh, they're getting messed up here.
We are Kislev!
Let's play some clan rats with spears.
Cossacks!
No, I don't want you guys pulling up that far.
Sons of Kislev. We fight for Ulsun.
Follow the bear!
Go ahead and shoot him up here.
Patriarch!
Yeah, all these heroes are going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh my god, you guys can actually arc your shots over that? Alright, well, I stand corrected a little bit. I did not expect them to be able to actually shoot anything.
Horse raiders!
Alright, crucified dervishes, then your job is not yet done.
Patriarch! Kislevites! Winged Lancers! On the march!
Ice Guard!
Land is power! Comrades of the bear!
For Kislev's honor! Attack, comrades! Winged
Yeah.
Lancers!
Just don't really know what good I can do against their heroes. I just don't have anything that can really hurt them.
Go with honor!
Can't really shoot them. Can't really duel them.
Follow the bear!
All you can do is just try to murder them.
Yours!
Try to shoot them where I can.
Armored Cossars!
Why don't you fire there? Try to surround them here, I guess.
Retreat, comrades!
Go ahead, try to bring these dervishes all the way around.
Ice Guard!
Wherever Usuna! Taking position! Go with honor! March with pride!
Orson! Or! Guys! Salyak!
Make war!
Oh, getting a little bit close there. That means you can get some point-blank volleys into them. I mean, all the better. Just hope our chieftain does, or our patriarch doesn't die before
Land is power!
we can do that. Okay, good. That guy routed.
Pride!
Alright, magic tower, fire at those guys. You're gonna do more damage to them than you'll ever will to these heroes.
The motherland's finest!
They die!
Uh-oh. I think that's army losses. Yeah, army losses just kicked in. Damn! We're not even, like, through most of our units. That's a shame. Oh, well. Well, we tried.
They will
There's only so much we can do. It just came down to those heroes. There's nothing we can do about them. They'll just take up so much
Ice
ammo.
Guard!
Bringer of
Fight
penance!
in the motherland!
Hopefully we can at least kill off one of them.
Serve without question!
Well, at least we made it a valiant defeat. The Skaven definitely felt this one. And bam, there we go. Unfortunately, a sad defeat. The Skaven are going to be able to take over that settlement. That's okay. We do have our army that we can bring up near Kislev and up into this area. I'm surprised they're able to deal with that chaos invasion so easily. Non-aggression pact with Boris, sure. With good old Toddy. They just sacked it, but they'll be sure to probably take over it in another turn or so. Oh, one of our heroes has been wounded.
Your Highness, we have news of your father.
Oh shit!
Boris the Red lives after all. He has returned to save Kislev in its time of need. But we must act fast, for the forces of chaos surround him.
Oh shit! Boris Ursus, once the great Tsar of Kislev here, before he sent off into a doomed expedition into the Chaos Waste to try and hold back the coming apocalypse, the end times. Of course, he failed in that endeavor in the war and died somewhere. Well, I mean, wouldn't say he necessarily did. His fate was kind of left ambiguous, so I guess he's alive. Over here in the Frozen Falls, but it is a quest battle that we'll have to do. Alright, you're just over here raiding. Yeah, that's really annoying.
March. There is no
Alright.
alternative.
You're gonna go ahead and march up towards there. Alright. You really just need more money, man. We got two Slaaneshi armies over here. What are you guys doing all the way over here? That's not good. Aarongrad does have a garrison, but it's not fantastic. As you can see, just a shit ton of Kossars and spears couple winged lancers, couple of ice guards, some streltsy. A little bit. With some walls, it should hopefully be able to hold them off, but I'm not entirely sure about that.
You may
Thankfully,
touch
there's
me
nothing in
only
range here.
in dreams.
So hopefully we can just keep on moving down and try to get through this just as quickly as possible. We don't really want to get stuck in there for long because, you know, our campaign needs us back up here.
I switch.
These guys aren't a problem. Hopefully they just attack Kislev so we can just kill them off. But if they just sit here raiding all my fucking money and lowering my public order, you know, it happens. What was the place that had the defensive? I think it was you even that had the defensive building. Damn. Shame it didn't really end up doing all that much. I don't care about any of that. Just try to save up a little bit of money here. Let's see. Can you reach with, normal movement? I think you can. Yeah. All right, we're definitely going to get attacked by you.
Attempt to subjugate.
But then we can go ahead and move right down. All right, and then we can get through this one pretty quickly. So we're almost down throughout all the
Ruler supreme.
through all the rings here. These armies are already pretty elite here, man. And it's only the second soul for me to have claimed. Though I think it scales based off of who has the most, so it's scaling to 3
The
now.
Snowbringer.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop Greasus
Maiden
for
of
sure.
the Frosts.
Nothing really over there. Try to send my hero up
Back
here,
to
I
the road.
guess. Alright. Yeah, it's not worth repairing those buildings
The
to Skaven.
Frozen
Can just
Kingdom
move back in and take
welcomes
it. Okay. Alright, perfect. Slaanesh here moving in.
The shield of the old world.
Cool. Wasn't necessarily low casualties.
To the
but,
mines with them.
you know, I guess it'll do. We can always go into encampment stance once we get further along, when there's no other armies near us. Yeah, try to heal up as much as we can for now. Need to upgrade some of these places so we can get those better money buildings. Unfortunately, our economy here is Kislev. Not great. Because what? These only make 200. Yeah, not even that great. Okay. Well, all we can do is keep on moving on here.
Ice Queen. Kislev goes forth.
Oh, another one.
But Slaanesh
Immediately
may dominate
ready to
me.
fight us again. Yeah, go ahead and upgrade your leader of renown so we can get you towards
A
Logistion.
gift from Kislev's great gods.
And you can also get a guardian call. More summons are more good. And then for you already have maxed out replenished troops. I guess cleanse corruption is okay to have here as well.
Defy chaos.
Unfortunately, you can't go ahead and move into encampment stance. After this battle, we'll
You
probably
may
have
touch
to
me only in dreams.
sit in encampment stance for at least a turn to heal up a little bit before moving down further.